Everybody, welcome back. James here again with you. And today I want to go over the topic of shooting in colder temperatures. Today I got off work and came home and shot for a little bit before the sun went down. So the temperature was 1 degree outside. Or at least that's what they said it feels like. So I hope everybody is staying warm because of that Arctic blast or whatever the Arctic weather's coming down to the United States. And it's just getting super cold. I should have never been out there, but I wanted to test something. I had a theory in my head that I wanted to see and try. So in this video, I'm using the Ruger 1022. And I was only outside for about 10 minutes. It was so cold that my finger actually got froze and was stuck on the trigger for a second. So wasn't wearing gloves, that was my problem. But so the thing is, does colder temperature really affect accuracy? And come to find out, with this gun being tuned and everything and shooting it in warmer weather, it is superbly accurate, superbly, precise. Groups very well, especially being tuned. And today, like I said, got home, started shooting, and I was using the CCI standard velocity 40 grain lead round nose at 45 yards. And like I said, I had a theory that I wanted to test, and well, let me show you the shooting clip. So in warmer weather, you've seen a video of me posting, the last video of this actually posting at 45 yards around fall. The weather is pretty decently warm compared to what it was today at 1 degree. And you can see in the shooting clip that the actual group, the rounds that I was shooting, I probably shot like, I think 10 rounds. They separated, and I wondered why. Usually that's never happened once the gun is tuned for me. That, like I said. So what I'm getting at here is, the actual point of impact was different from the last time I shot. I actually shot the other day when it was a little bit warmer weather. Probably the best 5-shot group I've ever got with this gun at 45 yards, and it was, one hole. It was by far, like I said, the best group I've ever gotten. So it started to occur to me that this gun groups exceptionally well and has very good accuracy, in warmer weather. But like I said, when I got home today, I shot and the groups separated. Or the whole 10 rounds that I shot, they separated into 2 groups on paper. And when I got done shooting, I felt the barrel, and it wasn't even warm. It was frozen. Like, there being 1 degree outside, this barrel was just ice cold, probably colder than that. But I had a theory that I wanted to see, like I said, because if they were splitting like that in a tuned gun, what happened? That's the thing about shooting. You need to figure out what happens and figure out why it's happening and all that. So if you've been watching past videos of mine, you know that I've slugged my barrels. And a Ruger 1022 groove and bore diameter, the groove diameter of this is 0.2220, and the bore diameter is 0.217. So when I came back in, I wanted to check that to see if it changed because of the temperature. Excuse me. If you don't know, steel, when it's either heated or in frigid temperature like today, it contracts and expands. So I went ahead and slugged the barrel again just to verify my theory. And what happened was my barrel, or the bore, actually shrunk, and it opened up is what I mean. You know, if it was heated up, it means it would have got tighter, constricting, and with it being so cold, the cold air was going through the barrel at the bore here, at the muzzle. Safety checked and unloaded, by the way. But the cold air was getting into the barrel and causing it to expand out. So there was hardly any grip on the bullet compared to what it was at room temperature. So when I fired, I got pictures of this and measurements. These bullets are measured at room temperature 0.2225 of an inch. So they're just barely over the groove diameter of this gun, 0.2220. Well, like I said, I slugged the barrel, and the barrel at that temperature of 1 degree, as soon as I brought it back in, it was 0.2230. So the bore expanded, the grooves and lands expanded, opened up, and barely contacted the lead. Didn't give it enough spin or whatever, causing it to shoot one way and make the bullet shoot another direction, causing them to grip up like that. So, I mean, to me, it looks like cold weather actually messes with your accuracy, especially if your gun is tuned and it's shooting one hole one day, and the next day the temperature drops down to 1 degree, excuse me, causing it to do that. And I also wanted to test to see, you know, if it's true about this gun, what happens to air guns. Well, you guys see me probably shoot my Umarex Gauntlet here. When I first got it last year, about the same temperature, I think it was -5 or 5 degrees, I can't remember, I think it was -5. When I posted that video last January, I didn't check that, and I checked it today. I let this sit out as soon as I got done messing with the 1022, checked my barrel on this to see. I left it outside for about 10 minutes like I did the Ruger 1022. That's all I was out there for. Checked it with this, took measurements, and my barrel did shrink, or actually the bore actually expanded, causing less grab on the pellet when I pushed it through. So the Ruger 1022, when I slugged it, I literally could just push the bullet through by hand. I mean, I didn't have to hit it with the mallet or nothing like I did in one video showing you guys how I slug my barrels. I could literally push it through with a cleaning rod with my hand. It was that easy because there was hardly no grip on the bullet. So what that meant was, you know, all those gases from being fired were past the bullet before it got in the rifling, and it was probably leaking as it was going through the barrel. And I didn't even shoot this gun because I knew that was going to happen. So that just tells me exactly why, you know, posted video at 100 yards when I was shooting in that -5 degree weather, why the Barracuda matches, which I tested and slugged the barrel with this, the Barracuda matches 21 grain, why the accuracy and precision was so off in that 100-yard video. So truth be told, does cold weather affect accuracy and precision? Oh yeah. I mean, especially when metals like that are shrinking or you know, in warmer temperature they're constricting. It definitely plays with what it affects on the bullet and how it grips the bullet and spins it. I mean, I didn't notice it till now, especially, like I said, I shouldn't even been out there, but it was just a test because I'm in the midst of making another video for you guys. So I just wanted to get that out there to share it with you. I thought it was pretty interesting. Not that everybody's going to be out shooting in 1 degree weather or even colder temperatures than that. So, but, you know, long story short, colder temperatures mess with it. And, excuse me, I think I'm going to wait till it warms up to shoot from now on to get the best out of my guns. So as always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you got something from this video. And I hope you like the new gun room. I'm going to do some more videos than this. Actually, a lot more. So anyways, thanks again, guys. We'll see you on the next one.